To the Mike and JD Show YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. I want you to do me a big favor before you check out this clip. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to throw in a comment and make sure you're a subscriber to this channel. And then I want you to share this video with your friends. Help us defeat the algorithm. And then if you like this content and you appreciate this content, please head over to patreon.com/the Mike and JD Show and support the show. That is how we actually get funded to be able to do this. So we thank you very much for being here. And now enjoy the clip.
Competition starting to get thick.
Ticket sales. I don't think I talked about this on my Rebellion recap, but it's over on YouTube. You guys can check it out. So ticket sales for night one, I think they got, in and around 1,100, and that number got closer to 1,200 with extra late comps and bringing in drunks from the craps tables and people just kind of walking in. So they filled the place up. It wasn't as good as Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill was over 1,600, so we knew they were going to get back to that, but still, like 1,100 for a TNA show. It's pretty damn good. And I thought that the crowd was lively and they looked great on television. I thought Rebellion was, like, as far as a television product, I thought it looked better than anything that they've done in a long time. I just thought they were on point the whole night. Like a lot of their typical mistakes they just weren't making. And they were just on fire. Okay, tapings, different story. But they were on fire. So I thought that looked really good. And then for night two, they had just under 1,000. I think like tickets sold, something like that. It was like by bell time it was a little 100, but they were BQ was there and he said that like they started to fill the place up like during the show. So like as the show's going on, because I think it was like a 4-hour taping block, maybe even more. People were just kind of coming in and filling seats and stuff. So they probably sold a bunch of tickets at the door. And then also probably had some, freebies. So they probably got close to 1,000 for the ticket. So I think that going forward, the Palms is probably like the top place for them to go for their big shows. I could see them going right back there for Hard to Kill coming up. Montreal is going to be in the Verdun Auditorium or Slammiversaries in the Verdun in Montreal coming up in July. And this is a rumor, but like nothing's set in stone. It wouldn't surprise me if they went back to the Palms for Bound for Glory, but I think a lot of people think they're going to the Hammerstein, and that makes a ton of sense. So I think I would rather see them go to the Hammerstein. We've already seen them at the Palms twice, but I think that them having like an annual tour of Las Vegas would be cool. But they probably, they've done 4 shows this year and all of them were like by TNA standards pretty successful, but each one got lower and lower. So you have to factor that in. So like by the 4th one, they were like half of what they had at Hard to Kill, because Hard to Kill was at 1,600. So next taping night was like 1,200. Rebellion was about 1,200, maybe less, probably less. And then the taping the next night, like 8 something. So take a look at like Hard to Kill 1,600, then the fourth live event, like eight something. So you're looking at like half of what you did. So you gotta, even though like that half is still pretty good for what you do normally, you still got to factor that in. So maybe don't go back to the well too many times. That could be tough.